Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we're going to be doing a top 10 countdown for my picks for the top 10 figures of 2014. But before we do that, I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for another spectacular year for the YouTube channel. I've uploaded somewhere just shy of, I think, 400 videos this year, and you guys have been watching. We've had millions of views, just tons of subscribers. I think at the end of last year we had around like 11,000, 10,000, something like that, and this year we broke 30,000. So I'm just amazed at the amount of people that are watching. So I really do appreciate all of you guys for your support and for watching the channel and for your feedback and all that good stuff. So I think you guys are doing a heck of a job of watching this stuff. I can't get over it. It's just amazing to me. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I really do appreciate it, and that's why I try to respond to any of the questions you guys post and comments like that, and I'll continue to do that. So let's have another good year going forward, I guess. And if you guys have anything you want me to do differently or do new or stop doing for 2015, let me know. Just you can go ahead and post in the comment section if you want to, or message me through my website or whatever. That's fine. But let's go ahead and look at the top 10 figures of 2014. Again, this is just my list, and you guys might have different choices and things like that, but these are the ones that I've come upon and thought that they were a particularly good value, and I wasn't disappointed or let down in any big ways with these figures. So these are the ones that I picked. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up to number one. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so before we get into the actual numbered countdown from 10 to 1, I wanted to point out that there are tons of good figures out there that come out every year, and some of them, a lot of it really comes down to a more subjective evaluation, since we're talking about the best, and I might appreciate something more than other people will. So there are just too many to go on a strictly objective basis. So I have 5 figures that didn't make the top 10 list just because they didn't quite have that extra it factor for me, but they're still really good figures. So I wanted to point those out before we get through the top 10. The first two are the two androids, the Dragon Ball Z figures, SHFiguarts. We have 18 and 17. They are both really solid figures. They're not incredibly fun for me though. I don't know why. They're on paper they're just fine, but they don't have that it factor, so that's why they didn't quite make the cut for me. Next up we have two Marvel Legends figures. Both happen to be Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man, and whichever one this is. I can't keep these red and black Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man, that's what it is. So these two are both actually really good Spider-Man figures. They might be the best 2 Spider-Man figures overall, that at least in a long time, and maybe total. Again, it's kind of subjective, but they're not quite there. They're really close, and they're really good figures, but they didn't have quite enough oomph to get them over the bar and onto the countdown. So Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man and Superior Spider-Man Marvel Legends. Almost there, not quite. And then lastly, for the honorable mentions, we have the Play Arts Kai variant Aquaman. I'll go ahead and open up this box to show you the figure a little bit. And he's a really good figure. He's just not quite there for me. There's a few issues with him that just held him back. And he's got just, Aquaman's not my favorite guy, so it's hard for me to pick him as the best, one of the best. He's a really solid figure, but I think he got edged out by just a little bit with some other figures. So that's another really good one. It's definitely one of the top Play Arts Kai figures, but he did get beat out, unfortunately, for the list if you're an Aquaman fan. So let's go ahead and get into the actual countdown. Coming in at number 10, we have the Marvel Legends Winter Soldier Captain America figure. This guy is just a really well done figure. The articulation is just about perfect. The sculpt is incredible. There's a ton of sculpted detail throughout the entire figure. Granted, it's probably all digitally sculpted, but that doesn't really matter because the final figure is just loaded with detail. It has a really solid paint job also. We have some shading and some nice detail work, and it's just a good figure. It's got some interchangeable hands, an interchangeable head, and a nicely done shield. So if you are looking for a good Marvel Legends figure that came out in this past year, this is one of the ones that should be on your list. It's a really solid figure. So this one is the number 10 spot on the countdown, the Marvel Legends Winter Soldier Captain America. Coming in at the number 9 spot is the Figma Avengers Iron Man. This figure is a really well done figure. The paint job is just incredible. In person, I don't know if it shows on camera as well as it looks in person, but it's just so shiny and vibrant and red, and they're nice and deep colors. It's just a really well put together figure. There are a few flaws with it, being these wrist pads are not quite done properly, and then the knees are a little weird. The feet aren't perfect. Those are some of the main complaints people have, but by and large, this is a really good Iron Man figure. It might be, at least for me, I think it's the best 6-inch scale Iron Man figure that we've gotten. It's at least that I've gotten. I know there are some out there that I don't have, but this one is just a really nice figure. And this is just the standard release, not the deluxe release with all of the extra parts and stuff. So coming in at number 9, we have the Figma Iron Man Mark 7 from the first Avengers movie. Really great Iron Man figure. Coming in the number 8 spot, we have the NECA Alien Queen figure. This is a 7-inch scaled figure, but it is just a massive piece of awesomeness. You guys know I'm not a huge Alien fan, but this one has really caught my interest. It's a really high quality figure. Great sculpted detail, great paint detail, loaded with articulation. It's just a really amazingly well done piece. I don't really see how they could have done it much better and keep it anywhere near the price point. For the money you spend on this thing, you really can't beat it. So if you're an Alien fan in any way, this is a figure you must have. And if you're not, then this still might be something you'd be interested in. Like I said, I'm not a big Alien guy, but it is just a really great figure. So that takes the number 8 spot for the list of top 10 figures in 2014, the Alien Queen from NECA. Coming in at number 7, we have the NECA quarter scale Batman Arkham Origins Batman figure. This guy is really well done. I was not expecting to be nearly as impressed with this guy as I was when I got it, but I couldn't put it down when I first opened him up. It's a really well done figure. A couple little issues here and there, you know, kind of like we have the top of the bat symbol here blocked by the bottom of his cowl, so that's just a little gripe. But a couple little things like that keep this guy from being even higher up on the list. But even with those things considered, this is definitely a must-have figure for any Batman fan. You really can't beat it with the cape, the cloth cape. It looks really good. I was really impressed with the cape, and then just the overall sculpt and everything. It might be the best Arkham Origins Batman figure out there. I don't think there's anyone that I would rather have instead of this. So there it is, guys, the quarter-inch NECA Batman Arkham Origins Batman figure coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have the God Gundam from the Robot Damacy line from Bandai Japan. This is easily one of the best Robot Damacy figures that I own. Maybe not best of them all out there ever, but for this year I think it's an easy top choice. It's a really high quality figure. It's not an absolutely perfect figure, and that's why he didn't make the very top of the list. But even if you're not a Robot Damacy or a Gundam fan, there's plenty of action figure here to appreciate. So I would recommend you guys check it out, even if you're not one of those fans. And if you are, then you definitely need to have this in your collection. It's a really high quality figure. So there you go, that's number 6 on the list. Let's go take a look at number 5. Coming in at number 5 on the list, we have the NECA Quarter Scale Master Chief from Halo 4. If you guys know me, you know I wanted this guy to be at the very top of the list, and he's just shy of making it. This guy is incredibly impressive in almost every way. There are a few tiny hiccups that keep him from moving up on the list, but he's definitely a welcome spot at number 5. If you're a Halo fan, this is one that you must pick up. You can't beat the value, you can't beat the quality. It's just a really great Master Chief figure. As you can see, it looks like a little person standing there. There's just so much detail. Sculpt is great, articulation's good. Just, you need to have this Master Chief if you're a Halo fan. It's a really solid figure, and I don't think anybody can really argue that it belongs on a top 10 list for 2014. quarter scale Master Chief from NECA, must have. Coming in at number 4, we have the PlayArts Kai DC variant Hawkman. This is another one of those figures where I wasn't quite sure how much I was going to like it when it finally came out, but once I got it out of the package, it was just so impressive. Such a really nice display piece. There's tons of eye candy on this guy with that super metallic shiny gold. The wings are just awesome. It's one of those figures that if you have it on the shelf, it's gonna draw attention. It's gonna make the other figures not look quite so cool. So if you're a DC fan or a PlayArts Kai fan or just a fan of cool action figures, you really shouldn't skip on this guy. The combination of the shiny metallic gold with the flat black on the pants with the other metallic colors, and it's just such a really nice piece. So I think you guys should probably check it out, and it definitely belongs on the top 10 list for 2014. Coming in at number 3, we have the SHFiguarts Son Goku. This is the first time we've gotten a really nice figure of the standard Goku, and he comes with all kinds of interchangeable hands, interchangeable faces, the Kamehameha or Kamehameha accessory. Just a really solid figure, and even if you're not a fan of Dragon Ball Z in general, this is a figure that I think most people can appreciate. The articulation's there, the sculpt is there, the paint is there, and it has that fun playability that oftentimes we overlook when we're looking at action figures. This is one of those figures that you're just going to have fun with. It's going to look good once it's on a shelf, and it's going to be fun to have in your hand. So I definitely recommend this guy as one of the top picks for 2014. It's a great value and a whole lot of fun to have. The SHFiguarts Son Goku coming in at number 3. In the number 2 spot, we have the Attack on Titan Levi figure. These Attack on Titan figures are all really good. For me, Levi just kind of edges out the other one just by the smallest of margins, so he belongs in the top 10 list for me. And of course, they're all really interchangeable, all of the Attack on Titan figures. Otherwise, we'd have 4 spots filled in with just those guys. So definitely a really good figure. Comes with loads of accessories. I think this is probably one of Figma's best figures to date. It's just a really solid piece. Lots of sculpted detail, great articulation. All of this gear can come off. He's got interchangeable hands, interchangeable faces. Just a whole lot of playability with this guy. Tons of displayability and tons of options. So if you enjoy setting your figure up and then changing the pose over and over again, this is one that you will definitely have the opportunity to do that with. So there we have it, the Levi from Figma from Attack on Titan coming in at number 2. And the moment you guys have all been waiting for and probably already guessed, for number 1, we have the SHFiguarts Dragon Ball Z Parolee figure. I can't see anybody saying that this is not a good, if not great, figure. It's one of those ones where I'm not a huge fan of the character. I was expecting the figure to have lots of flaws and issues, and it just didn't. It's just one of those figures that I cannot stop picking up and posing, and it's just so much fun. You set it on a shelf and it just looks great. It's just, oh man, I don't know what to say. It's awesome. There's really not too much I can complain about this guy. You guys saw in the review, and if you didn't, check it out. It's just a really well done, impressive figure. It's another one of those where if you have it on the shelf, it's going to draw attention, and it's going to make the other figures not only look small, but it's going to make them look not so great, because this guy does look that great. So there's the top 10 list for 2014, guys. I hope it's been informative and helpful, and I'm sure some of you disagree with some of the choices I've made. That is the nature of these things. So if you want to voice your opinions in the comment section below, please do so. It's always welcomed. But please be respectful of either my opinions or other viewers or other commenters, because we can all like different things. It's okay, guys. You don't have to get mad that somebody didn't put your figure on their list, or that they did put a figure that you don't like. It's okay. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for another great year. And here's to another one coming in 2015. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other fun stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.